let's
Yeah.
move to the third myth, which is, at least on my list, it's time heals all wounds, which is kind of the title of this webinar. And to me, one of the most important myths that we hear and are taught, tendency to say, give it time.
Yeah.
Right. And so you want to address this one, Cole?
Well, you know, it's one of the most devastating ones, because we time and time again get people that come into our groups or come into our workshops that have been waiting literally decades to feel better. Okay, I want to work on the loss of my son who died in a plane crash in 1975. And that just hurts us so bad, because someone at some point tells them time heals all wounds, and they sat down and got busy waiting for time to heal that wound. And it's really no different than if we get a flat tire on the side of the road. I mean, it's kind of a weird parallel, but if that happens, okay, we're going to take some actions within time to kind of alleviate that, to fix that. And not that there's any fixing of these life-altering, devastating losses. So I don't want to really use that word, but time alone will heal nothing. We have to take actions. We have to look, find some tools, do some work to heal our hearts from these losses. And we have a set of tools and kind of a path for that. There's other things out there, but really I think the key is you as the griever, none of us vote or want these things, these events that happen to us, these people we lose. But then we're there, and then we have to kind of seek out some stuff so we don't live this really small, sad life for the rest of our lives. Because and again, time heals. It's really easy for someone to say to you, you know, the next time they see you, and then they don't really have to say anything past that. You know, it's like, okay, well, I said time heals, and that's it. That's all we can kind of do here, and it's just not the case.
Right. Yeah. So I also wanted to add to your analogy with the tire on the side of the road. You know, there's several ways to deal with the tire being flat. One is to call for help from a professional, AAA, right? One is to try to fix it yourself. I think the Grief Recovery Handbook is a great way to get started with that, by reading the handbook yourself, right? Yep. And you can call a friend. That's also another way. Like, think about how you would fix a tire. You're not going to just sit there and wait for your tire to refill itself. You're going to call a professional. You're going to try to fix it yourself. You're going to call a friend. You're going to flag somebody down on the side of the road. But you're going to do something, because we would think, I mean, I know that I would feel ridiculous sitting on the side of the road asking for no help and not accepting any help. Right? So why should we do anything different for a broken heart?
Yeah, and often we find that time actually makes things worse for people. You know, if the memories are painful because you're unfinished with a lot of the things that happened in the relationship, or the ways that the relationship ended, the cause of death, if we're stuck in that, then all time is going to do is extend us reliving all that pain, right? And so it's just really not a good plan to wait for time to do anything, because time just passes. And some people say life is too short, and we say life is too long to just live in sadness and pain. So you really want to look into something. And again, we're not saying we're the only people that do this, but we have a lot of experience on this very specific topic, which is grief. It's the only thing we do, and it's the only tools that we know. And so, you know, there's an action plan that we give you versus just, hey, time's going to heal, good luck.